What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know 10 things that make a man's life miserable. All right. And before I start this video, I would like to just say I think this might go down as a classic. At this point, I pretty much know, when y'all guys send me video ideas, I pretty much know classic video ideas as soon as I see it at this point. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh, that's going to be a classic. All right, so I'm calling it now before I even start. Y'all guys can let me know at the end of the video if I was right or wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's certain videos that just put a bolt, a battery pack in my goddamn back. As soon as I see it, I just like, oh, I'm gonna cut a fool on that video. I already know. I said, oh, I'm gonna cut a fool. Certain videos just bring it out of me. And this right here gonna bring it out of me. All right, let's get into it, guys. Number one, a job you hate. Now, do not confuse this with being on your purpose. This has nothing to do with being on your purpose. You ain't got to be on your purpose to have a job you don't hate. I did not hate my job when I was working at the mattress company. I did not hate my job as a machine operator. Okay, guys? And that was mainly due to the atmosphere, right? Most times if you hate your job, it's really not the job all the time. Theoretically, it could be. I guess if you're shoveling shit all day, I guess it could be the job. But usually it's going to be the atmosphere, the people you work with, or the environment, right? And so it's really not about the task, what you're doing all the time. It is sometimes. So the point being, guys, is sometimes you won't be able to do what you love to do or what you have a passion for, but you still can have a job that you don't hate to get up and go to. That's what I'm saying. I hated my job as a bouncer. To stand there all night and watch a bunch of rich motherfuckers spend more money in the club in one night than you make in a fucking year would make anybody hate a fucking job. On top of that, you're stationary. You just stand by a fucking door for fucking 5-6 hours a night. Well, let's say 4 to 6 hours a night. Some nights we had short nights. To just stand there by a fucking door like a fucking door, like a fucking a mascot or something, just standing there all fucking night. All right, watching other people have a good time and ball out. I hated that motherfucking job every goddamn day. Every goddamn day. Then it's at night, working the night shift doing a job you hate. So what's the solution, guys? Well, the solution is, if I could go back and do it now, I would not just accept that job since I hated it so much. I didn't even attempt to try to find another job. What I would do now, going back and thinking of how miserable that job made my life, right? I would be looking for another job to see if I could find. I didn't even attempt to try to find a machine operator job. I just settled for that. A lot of you guys right now are doing jobs you hate and you don't even try to find something you like. You just have accepted that this is the job and I just gonna hate fucking life. I'm not even talking about purpose. I understand some of you guys might not know what your purpose is. It might be another 10 years before you find out what you have a passion for in life. That's beside the point. What I'm trying to do is give you a temporary solution right now, as in how to make your life less miserable today. And I'm saying that if you have a job you hate, try to find a better job, a job that you the job might pay the same, about the same. When I say better, I'm not saying as in benefits or money. I'm just talking about what you're doing or the environment. Don't just accept going to work. Hey, oh man, every time when you pull up, you hate that motherfucker. Soon as you pull up, you're like, oh shit, man. When you wake up, fuck it, long before you get to work. When you wake up and you hit the damn alarm clock, you like, oh, you get ahead. You know what? Even before that, even before you go to bed at night, you dreading that motherfucker. Before you ain't even laid down and went to sleep yet. You know what? But fuck that. Even when you got off, you already thinking about the next day. You just got off, you just clocked out 5 minutes ago, and you already thinking about, I gotta come back this motherfucker tomorrow, man. So guys, don't accept that. If you can't find your purpose or passion in life, still try to see, can you find a job that's, got a better environment, or maybe something that's make the day go by a little easier. Some jobs, just the day just drags and drags. See, when I was a machine operator, I moved around all day. You look up, first break. You come back, you do a little bit more work, you move a little bit over here, up, time for lunch. You come back, you come over here, you forward, you go work, you come back, up, time to clock out, go home. Some jobs just, the day just flows and it moves. And not saying that you sit around, so happy to go to work, but I'm just saying the days are bearable and it's not miserable. When I was at that damn security job, oh my God, I'm checking the clock every 10 minutes. So try to find something, guys, that you just don't hate. Number 2, associating with toxic and entitled people, particularly family members. Now, I've been on here a while now. A lot of you guys know that I don't really associate with my family and stuff like that right there. But a lot of you guys do. And if a lot of you guys are on your purpose and things like that, and you moving up in the world, you starting to make a little headway with your income and stuff like that, you start to notice people start to feel entitled to your money, right? And what you started hearing, you started seeing is a lot of little chitter chat going on around you, behind your back. Good motherfucker talking about your goddamn money. What you doing? Sitting their ass at home on their WIC and food stamps, worried about where you spending your money. You know he bought a new car. I heard he got that big TV over there. And they do all that chit-chat because they want you to take your hard-earned money, what you busting your ass for, and give to them while they sit on their ass getting fucking food stamps and EBT all goddamn day. So they sit around worried about what your ass doing. And here your ass is sitting around miserable associating with them motherfuckers. Because they sitting around wondering about what you doing with what your money. Chit-chatting all the goddamn time, all that goddamn gossiping and shit. What I'm going to tell y'all guys right now, man, and you can never please the motherfuckers. Don't start thinking that, well, maybe if I give them a little bit more. No, it's never enough. They never remember all the times you said yes. You said yes. Can I get $50? Yes. Can you borrow $100? Yes. Can I get $75? Yes. That one time you say no, that's all they remember. That's all they remember. And at some point, I'm telling you right now, you're going to say no because motherfuckers going to use you till you say no. If you don't know how to say no, be prepared to be used. They going to make you say no. They going to keep asking and begging until you say no. So what I'm telling you guys right now is that as you guys become high value men, you're on your purpose, you guys are graduating, becoming doctors, engineers, whatever. People are going to start wanting to dig into your pocket because they feel entitled to your money. And what I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm telling you right now what every football player, every rapper, every athlete, whatever, every high income earning brother or woman has had to learn in their lifetime that you're going to have to cut off certain family members, right? If your mama asking, fine. Your sister asking, fine. But you're going to start having motherfucking fourth cousins feeling like they goddamn entitled to your money. Man, bitch, technically I could fuck you and it wouldn't be nothing wrong with it. You do realize we fourth cousins, right? You do realize that don't count, right? No, don't fuck your cousin, guys. I don't care if they fourth cousins. Don't fuck them. But y'all guys get what I mean. But back in the day, we used to say, third cousins and my own, that don't count. Was it third or fourth? This is an Alabama thing. I don't know if y'all guys do. Y'all, y'all don't need to know about all that. That's that Alabama. That's that Alabama lingo. All right. But back in the day, but they say third cousins don't count. But don't fuck your cousins, guys. Don't fuck them. But if you do, don't tell nobody. All right. All right. Next, guys, having a subpar looking girlfriend. Ain't nothing like, and you know where this come from, right? Most of you guys just settle for, low subpar anyway. But a lot of times, girl, you get in a relationship with a girl, she have a kid or two, or she just get comfortable and can't let go of them goddamn Big Macs. Can't let go of them goddamn Oreos and let herself go. And every time you with a woman like this, man, you just want to fucking kill yourself. I mean, it's just, whenever you if you with a subpar woman, and you go out in public, and let's say she done dropped down to a 6, right? She was an 8 when you got her. Now her fat ass a goddamn 6, right? When you go out and you see a super bad chick, then you look over this motherfucker you with, Then you look at, you know what, I take that back. You know what make it more miserable? Because you know you can't look. And you know her fat ass is looking to see if you looking, right? You do know that, right? Because she already insecure. So you know goddamn well her fat ass is looking to check. So she's sitting there watching. She see that little bad chick over there. So she gonna look at you out the corner of her eye to see if you gonna glance over there. You know better than to look. You know better than to look. You know you better keep your eyes straight ahead because you already know her insecure ass is watching, right? That would make it more miserable because I can't even look at the bad bitches with your fat ass because I know your fat insecure ass is watching me. So it wouldn't be as miserable if she let you look at some ass, but what makes it so fucking bad is because her insecure ass is watching you so fucking hard that you can't even glance at good looking ass. That's a miserable life, guys. That's a miserable life. This is why you can't never go purple pill. Gotta keep her on her toes. Well, you can go purple pill, but you still need to know her ass can be replaced. See, contrary to popular belief, just because we got in a relationship don't mean that your ass can't get put out of a relationship. A lot of y'all got to have something, I like to keep the competition anxiety. You don't got to be red pill to keep no goddamn competition anxiety. Hell, I could be married to your ass and keep that competition anxiety. Because I'm going to let your fat ass know every fucking day. You gain 1 fucking pound and I'm out this motherfucker. And we doing weigh in every goddamn Monday morning. That's right, after the weekend when I know your fat ass is at your fattest. So you think I'm playing you want to. Weigh-ins Monday morning, 7 a.m. And if I see 1 ounce of goddamn weight, my ass is out of here. And I don't gotta be real. I don't gotta be single. I could be married. And you gonna have some competition anxiety. You gonna have a weigh-in. God, you think I'm joking? I'm not motherfucking joking. But if you got a subpar looking girlfriend, that would make your life miserable. Next, being in scarcity with an attractive woman. Oh man. Notice I said attractive. I ain't say a woman you love or how many times have we met a girl that's just super fucking hot to us, right? She just, you just want to fuck her all the time and the bitch won't cooperate. You just like, bitch, act right. I'm trying to put you in the rotation 2 days a week, and you won't cooperate. You bitch, you playing, you're flaking, I'm out of town for 2 weeks. Oh, make you mad. And it's always the ones you really want to fuck. Notice I ain't say like, because it ain't got nothing to do with like. You might not really even like the bitch. Her personality might be, but the bitch is fucking hot. And the bitch won't cooperate for shit. And you've been trying to put this bitch in the goddamn rotation for 3 months and the bitch is fucking playing games. She fuck you. She disappears. She go vacation to Hawaii for 2 weeks. She come back. She fuck you again. And now she got to go to Oklahoma for 3 weeks. Then she come back. She fuck you, suck you again. Then she got to go to Canada for 3 weeks. And you just thinking to yourself, bitch, will you fucking sit your ass down so I can fuck you 2 days out the fucking week? You stupid bitch. Oh, that make me mad. Some of you got one right now. And you just like, she fucked me, then she travel. She fucked me, then she travel. You like, is this bitch got free airline miles? Who the fuck is giving this bitch all these free airline miles? And all you could think is, I just want to fuck the bitch 2 times a week on a consistent basis. Is that hard? Is that too much to ask for? Am I asking too much to fuck you 2 times on a week? On a consistent basis. That's it. She back, she gone for a month. She back, fuck you, suck you, gone for another month. Oh my God. So for all you guys out there that know what I'm talking about, that got a super hot bitch, I'm not saying you like the bitch, I'm not saying you love the bitch. She just fucking bad and the bitch won't fucking, she likes you, she fucks you, but the bitch just disappears. and come back, fuck you, and then she disappear again. Oh my fucking God. Woo! Number 5, guys. Dealing with a vindictive baby mama. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it again, guys. If you got a baby mama, don't deal with her. It's guys who will follow me right now that are watching this video that are so scared of their baby mama putting them on child support or not letting them see their kids that they sitting there kissing her ass every goddamn day. You letting this woman run you. I don't want to put me on child support. I'll say, bitch, put me on child support. Matter of fact, I put myself on child support. I said, don't meet me at the courthouse, beat me at the courthouse. I'm on my way down there right now. I got my check stubs in hand. You meet me down there, motherfucker. I'm not finna listen, guys, I don't have no kid, but if I had one, I'm not finna let no woman try to dictate, run me. None of that bullshit. Soon as you go on Instagram, post a picture on Instagram and a new shirt, she all, you didn't buy your son no new shirt. Oh, I see you got them new Jordans. Your son don't got no new Jordans. I'm not, guys, listen. If you got a cool baby mama that don't get on your nerves, fine. Leave the court system out of it. The first time that motherfucker hit you up talking that bullshit because she seen you went on vacation on Facebook, and now she sitting there talking about something, your son ain't got this, your son ain't got that, your daughter ain't got this, your daughter ain't got that. Bitch, my daughter got every goddamn thing she need. So soon as she see you spend any goddamn thing, anything, you gotta always act like you broke. Cause she see you got anything. Don't tolerate that shit. Don't let that bitch make your life miserable. Go to the courthouse. The only people who should be worried about child support are deadbeats. If you're a responsible guy that stay gainfully employed, why are you worried about child support? That's for bums to be worried about child support. Aren't you going to work? Wouldn't you rather let the state just say, okay, pay this, that, and you don't have to deal with her, and you go see your son on this day or that day or whatever, and now you don't got to kiss her ass to see your son or your daughter? I would rather do that, unless you got a cool baby mama. But a vindictive baby mama can make your life more than miserable. So I never got why guys feel the need to want to kiss their baby mama ass. I'm gonna let this court system dictate what I'm gonna pay, and I'm gonna let this court system dictate when I'm gonna see my son. I'm not finna kiss your ass. You got guys around here in miserable marriages and everything, scared that if they get a divorce, they ain't gonna be able to see their son or their daughter. Well, the court system say I'm gonna see them on the weekend. And here's the thing, guys. I understand that some of you guys might want to see your kids more than that, but understand this here. I'm not finna, so you gonna kiss her ass for the next 15, 16, 17, 18 years? Man, fuck that bullshit. So yeah, I would like to see my son more than on the weekend or my daughter more than on the weekend, but I'm not finna kiss your ass to do it for the next goddamn God knows how long. Fuck out of here. Number 6, guys, no savings. Guys, I've been there. I know how I feel. Especially for my guys who got like older cars with a lot of miles on it. I know how I feel to go crank up a car every day and pray to God that motherfucker crank up. Because God knows you couldn't get it fixed. I've been there, guys. I can't remember what it was, 82, this was years ago. I think it was an 82 Buick Regal. I think that's what it was. 82 Buick Regal, right? I was working at the Maxxis company. So I'm like 20, 21, right? And every morning, particularly in the winter, wasn't so bad in the summer, right? But in the winter, I go out there and I literally am praying to God that this goddamn car cranks up. Because God knows if it doesn't, I do not have the money to get it fixed. And God, guys, I know how I feel. You know, when you ain't got no savings, if you sneeze, you get nervous because you know you can't afford to get goddamn sick. And if a motherfucker sick come around you like, whoa, Stay your ass over there. You can't afford to get sick. You can't afford to do shit. That's a miserable life to live. Waking up every day, hoping your car crank up. Wait, you go to work, your boss say something smart, you gotta just sit there and take it. He know you broke, you know you broke, so you just gotta sit there and eat it. I'm not saying you guys need to have 20 grand in your savings account, but goddamn, $5,000 will make you sleep a whole lot better and keep a lot of the stress off of your life, guys. To where you know that, hey, if I needed $300 or $400 for something for my car, I got it. My check engine light now is on in my car, and I don't even give a shit. Right now in my Mercedes, I don't even give a shit. If it go down or whatever, I either buy another car or I get that one fixed. Yeah, and by the way, I'm not one of the motherfuckers every time the check engine light come on, I'm running to a goddamn mechanic. Now, it crank up. Is it smoking? Drive that motherfucker. Put some gas in that motherfucker, drive that motherfucker. When it start acting up, start acting like it want to, all right, then I get it. I'm not one of the motherfuckers every time the check engine light come on, running my ass to the maintenance shop. Well, miss, it might cause more damage. Well, goddamn it, cause more damage. I ain't finna be running to them goddamn mechanic shop every time the goddamn check engine light come on. You can forget it. It just caused more damage then, goddamn it. If you have my ass running to the goddamn mechanic shop every goddamn 3 weeks, damn check engine light on, goddamn check engine light come on, goddamn water go a little low, here come the check engine light on. Shit. As long as that motherfucker crank up, it gonna go. Until it's time to pass that inspection, I get it fixed then. Well, it might have been causing more damage. Well, goddamn, more damage then, goddamn it. Shit. But guys, try your best to have some savings. Even if you have to bring your lifestyle down a little bit to save, you know, $5 grand go a long ways, guys. You'll be surprised at how much stress is come off your shoulders just having a little $5 grand in the bank. Next, guys, being in a relationship with a woman who views you as a beta male provider. Oh man, ain't nothing like being in a house with a woman and feeling like you're alone. Because that's what happens when you're with a woman who views you as a beta male provider. I want y'all guys to understand something about a woman who views you as a beta male provider. A woman wants to find a man that she views as an alpha male that can provide, right? That she views as an alpha male that can provide. But she settled for you. She don't want you, but you're a provider. And so she just had to, accept you. So, you sit in the living room, you're watching TV, and you're looking at her, and she's sitting there, and you're wondering what that look is. And that woman is just thinking to herself, how the fuck did I get here with a guy that don't turn me on no type of fucking way? See, I done been with women that done viewed me as a beta male provider. Like I tell you guys, we fuck those hoes too. The difference is I just accept it for what it is. I want in no relationship with them. You motherfuckers that's in relationship with women who view you as a beta male provider, you sitting over there lonely than a motherfucker. She sitting over there wishing she was anywhere but with your ass. But you make a good income, and so you could take care of her offspring, her future offspring, or her current offspring that are not yours. And so she just accepts you. That's a miserable life. Like I sit here and I tell you guys right now, you never get into a relationship with a woman who views you as a beta male provider. Ain't nothing wrong with dating a woman who views you as a beta male provider, right? You got other women you're dating, you're sleeping around with, so it's no big deal. But when you go exclusive with a woman who views you as a beta male provider, I don't give a fuck how hot she is, you will always feel lonely. You will always feel unloved. You be sitting on the couch, hello, anybody home? And she just sitting there, huh? She don't want to be there with your ass. She's sitting there thinking about Brad Pitt or Shannon Tatum or something. She don't want your ass. You just make a good income. So if you want to be miserable, get with a woman that views you as a beta male provider. Number 8, guys, no hobbies or social life. All right, guys. I'm about to drop some pearls of wisdom on you guys right now. I'm about to drop some pearls, some gems, as the kids say, some gems Here's the thing, guys, and I'm only gonna tell you guys, cause this ain't for everybody. This just for my fucking supporters, my true supporters. And you gotta be a true supporter if you done made it this long in this video. Cause people got a short attention span these days. So a lot of people clicked off after about 10 minutes. You can't work 24/7. Woo, boy. Look at them gems. Y'all didn't know that, did you? At some point, guys, at some point, you're going to have to socialize. I mean, give me my crown right now. I bet none of you knew that, did you? None of you guys knew that. At some point, I'm on my purpose. That's cool. But at some point, you're going to have to socialize. A man must have hobbies. Purpose is good. Pussy is good. But you must have hobbies. You can't work all day. You can't be with your woman all day. At some point, you're going to have something that you can enjoy alone or with friends. You can't ride your purpose 24/7. Forever. Maybe you can do it for a short period of time. Maybe you even good enough and you disciplined enough, you can even do it for a whole year. But at some point, you're going to enter a state of depression if you don't socialize. You must have hobbies. You must have a social life for your mental health. If you don't, I promise you, you will enter a bout of depression sooner or later. It's human nature. We have to socialize. We have to decompress. We can't work 24/7. I don't care if it's video games. I don't care if it's fucking that Dave and Buster's. Whatever the case may be, guys, wherever it is, you need hobbies in your life. If you don't have no hobbies, you will be miserable. Maybe not today, but over time, you will be miserable. What do we know? At some point, you will be single. If you got a girlfriend right now, that's cool, but only a small percentage of guys are going to stay with that same girl forever and a day. At some point, you're going to have to enjoy your own company. At some point. And purpose ain't going to be able to save you all the time. It might be able to save you 80% of the time, but you still going to have that 20% of the time where you're going to have things that you enjoy to decompress. Next, guys, no plans for the future. See, guys, when I was a bouncer, what was able to get me through the day was the fact that I was working to become a personal trainer. That kept me sane at the end, the last 6 months or so. You guys might say, well, AMS, I can't find a better job right now. Like I was talking about earlier when I said working a job you hate. And so maybe you tried to find another job and you couldn't. Well, you guys still got to have a plan for the future. And I'm not even talking about purpose. Because I understand your purpose has to find you. It ain't as simple. Some of you guys have a passion for something and that's fine. That's good for you. You can pursue that. But there's a lot of guys on here don't even know what they have a passion for, a purpose for in life. And what I'm telling those guys is you have to map out a plan. And even if you are shoveling shit today, just you having a plan that you can see light at the end of that tunnel makes every day so much more pleasurable. Okay, guys? So map out a plan. Maybe you can't find a better job. Maybe you have to work a job you know, and maybe that's the only, maybe you stay in a town where there's not a lot of jobs available. Set out a plan. Set out a 2-year plan, 3-year plan. Hell, even a 4-year plan. Maybe you're going back to get a degree or something. Whatever the case may be, you'll be surprised what having a plan does for you. Some of you guys are high income earners. Some of you guys make $200,000, $300,000. Some of you guys are doctors, lawyers, and you still hate it. And you wonder like, God damn, I make all this money and I'm still miserable. What do I do? Map out a plan. What's the goal? Maybe you take some of that money you investing and you start investing into real estate or something you have more of a passion for. This is not going to be an overnight plan. Maybe this is a 5-year plan, but you'll be surprised at something like what a 5-year plan. If you right now you 35 years old, and even if you're making 300 grand a year and you hate doing what you do, even though you make all that money, you couldn't even fathom doing that for the next 30 years. But you could say, okay, I could do it for 5 more years. I'm going to take this money, invest it in something, another business or something. So have a plan, guys. If you don't have a plan, it'll make your life miserable, no matter what you're doing, unless you're doing what you have a passion for or something you have a passion for. Map out a plan, 5-year plan. This is what I'm going to be doing in 5 years. And last but not least, guys, falling in love, or what we call pussy whipped. Because that's what happens when a man falls in love. That's why it becomes miserable. Because, guys, the reason it's so miserable is because the woman takes over the relationship. So when you fall in love with a woman, only 1 or 2 things is going to happen, right? Either she is going to lose interest in you because you're so weak and you're letting her run all over you, which is inevitably going to lead to heartbreak and you crying and listening to Keith Sweat at nighttime and losing weight for fucking the next 2 years. Or she's going to stay in a relationship and emasculate you and you let her wear the pants. Neither one of those outcomes sounds something like pleasurable to me. All of that sounds like something I would hate, to be in one of those situations. You should never fall in love with the woman. Do any of y'all guys remember Eddie Murphy and Boomerang? That's how it is when you fall in love. You're too weak. You're just gone. Do everything you can not to fall in love. Learn how to keep a woman at arm's length so you don't get attached to her. Because once you get attached to her, your life is going to become miserable. I promise you guys. So a man, I firmly believe a man can love a woman, right? But a man should not fall in love with the woman. All right, guys. A booty whipped man is just, it's just a man that can't stand up to a woman that don't have loses. You lose the ability to walk away once you fall in love. A man has to always have the ability to walk away. You can't do that when you're in love. No man can walk away. Some of you guys might think you in love with you. You're not in love with your woman if you can walk away. You can't. It's like walking away from your son or your child when they do something bad. It's my son. I can't walk away from him. Yeah, I know he killed 3 people, but he's still my son. That's the same way it is when you fall in love with a woman and she do something. She could cheat on you and you could catch her and you still sit there and try to rationalize it in your head as to why you should give her another chance. That's how it is when you fall in love. Do y'all guys remember when that movie Unfaithful, when Richard Gere caught his girl cheating in that movie? And even though he caught her cheating and stuff like that, he still couldn't leave her because he was in love with her. That's how it is. And then you guys ever fall in love, you could DNA test the kid, find out it wasn't yours, and you still will stay there. Because you in love. You literally have no power to do nothing to walk away. So a man should never fall in love, guys, or you will be miserable. All right, guys. So those are the 10 things that make a man's life miserable. I'll get back with you guys later.